Welcome everybody to another buyer's review. First of all, happy 2022 to each and all of you. This is going to be a new year for Eagle Eye Productions, in which I will start off with a new brand. A lot of viewers responded to my question, what car brand to review next? Most of you responded with BMW, and Audi came in second. So I'll kick off the year with the 6th generation BMW 3 Series. There is already an E46 and an E90 3 Series buyer's review on this channel, if you're interested. The 3 Series is the most sold and most important model to come out of Munich. Let's start with this 3 Series, this 6th generation with the internal code F30 that was produced between 2012 and 2019 for the sedan and until 2020 for the GT version. Reasons to buy a 3 Series are luxury, good build quality, lots of technology, and of course great handling. The 320d is a typical car for account managers that drive lots of miles, representable car. But you did not click this video for the obvious reasons I just mentioned. Let's inspect this car and point out its weaker parts and things that are likely to break. There are plenty of engines to choose from. Many diesels for people that drive lots of miles, many petrol engines ranging from a 3-cylinder to a straight 6 in the BMW M3, and also a few hybrid models that are available. So all in all, many choices. Mostly you'll find automatic gearboxes, the 8-speed from ZF, but also a few manual shifting beamers in the lineup. Before I start listing the issues with this car, I have to say that based on research, this 3 Series seems to be the most reliable. The F30 for the sedan and the F31 for the touring. There are some small issues that I will go into now. Corrosion on the frame of the seat. This can cause some unwanted sounds in the car. This is a production fault, especially on the earlier production models. Another weak point is the locking mechanism of the bonnet or the hood. The iron and the cables are weak. These might fail over time. A more serious issue can be found on the early production models of the 4-cylinder. The brake assist can cause issues. This does not mean that you cannot brake anymore at all, it just means that you need to kick the brake pedal as hard as you can for anything to happen. This is especially a problem on the early models of the 318i. When it comes to the drivetrain, there are not many issues. Pretty solid construction. However, diesels with low mileages can have some trouble. These cars need to be driven, most preferably long distance. This way the particle filters can regenerate. The car needs to be in optimal temperature for regeneration process to be most effective. So avoid low mileage diesel car or check the conditions of the filters. When it comes to the transmission, the 8-speed ZF unit, they barely need any servers. At least that's what BMW claims. But it does not hurt to flush the gearbox every 100,000 kilometers just to stay ahead of problems. In the basis, this is a closed circuit, but the oil in the gearbox can get contaminated over time with little pieces of metal. Furthermore, there are some reports of issues with the water pump and the thermostat. The latter one is the one that gives the most problems. These are easy to be recognized. It will show in the form of the engine not getting up to temperature. Plus the engine fan keeps running. Easy to spot and very important to fix. These modern petrol engines need sufficient cooling. Otherwise you can potentially total the car. For the 335i, the oil gasket can leak, and there are some reports of the manual transmission that can break. There used to be a recall for these issues, so be aware of this and check if the recall has already taken place in the meanwhile. I mentioned earlier that the BMW 3 Series is full of technology. This also means that many buttons and switches are located in the car. Just make sure that you check if they work or not. These cars are not known for many electrical problems, but the more technology you have on board, the more chance you have that something will break eventually. Last tip, this car was potentially equipped with an alarm system with a code. Make sure you get the code before you drive off the lot. Hope this buyer's review was useful, and if so, subscribe to my channel to stay updated with the latest videos and our monthly live stream about buying desirable cars on a budget. Thanks for watching.